Hi there, and welcome to the American English Accent Club. I'm Denise Wagstaff, and I'm here to help you with your American English accent. I can work on your pronunciation with you and help you to hear the differences in your speech and opposed to your target being American English. Okay, so I started once already with a little bit of information on the bilabials. That's the lip sound, the b, the p, and the m. So now we're going to talk about the alveolars. Big words. The alveolar ridge is that bumpy part that's right behind your teeth. You feel it? Tongue goes up there. We make a lot of sounds at that point. We make a t, like in Tommy. We make a d, like in Denise, my name. We make an n, like in Nancy. We make the l, like in Larry. And we also make a s, like in Sam. All of these sounds are made at the alveolar ridge. We call them alveolars. And they have different ways in terms of how we make them. Some of them are plosives. A plosive is a sound that explodes. Think of it plosive like an explosion. We pop the sound out. We build up some pressure in our mouth, and then we release it. So with the t and the d, we put the tongue up, and you're going to close up. If you do it slowly, you'll feel the pressure build up t before you release it. T is aspirated, just like p is aspirated. We're building up pressure, and we release it. T, and also t is not voiced. There's no voicing when we say t. Tony took a tonal test. I don't know. Anyway, so that's your t, no voice. If we look at another sound that's in the same exact spot, it's the d, and we do that with our voice. So those are cognates, t, d. Same place, same manner, but we have the voicing going for the d. Like Denise dropped a dish. Let's see. So we have TD. Let's go for N. N is what we call a nasal sound. N. Our tongue is at that ridge, and we're actually closing up. We're not letting any airflow out. No airflow. And you allow the airflow to come up through the nose. That's why we call it a nasal. Nancy has a nifty nook. That's a store in my town. And then another one there, TDNL. L is another one there. We call that a glide. You're letting air come out the sides of the tongue. Tongue tip is touching that bumpy part again. Like. I love the lovely lake. I like to look at the lake. And let's go for the S sound. This. Also, at that alveolar ridge, what we're doing there is we're causing our tongue to make a little groove. There's a small groove down the center, and we allow the airflow to come out of that. You hear that airflow? We hear that little whistly aspect, right? It's an airflow sound. Call it a fricative also because we're causing some friction. We're allowing the air to come, but we're shaping it with our tongue, which causes a little bit of friction. So it's a fricative. Sue saw, no voicing for us sound. Sue saw Sam at the store. Now the cognate for that, also made at the same spot, is the z. Z, we say in American English. Canadian English will call it a Z. In British, they'll also call it a Z. It's Z. Z. So our tongue tip goes up. We'll make a little groove for the air to come through. But we voice the Z. I saw a zebra at the zoo. Playing a xylophone. Z. Okay, so those are some alveolars. T, t, d, n, l, s. All made at that ridge behind your teeth. If those sounds are hard for you, listen to how a native speaker pronounces them. Play around with it yourself. Say them. Feel where your mouth is. Feel what's going on. Is air flowing? Are you using your voice or not? So far we've gone over the lip sounds, p, b, m. Now we've reviewed the alveolars, t, d, n, l, s. And we'll hit on some affricates on the next video. Thanks very much for watching. Please share, subscribe, put on the bell notification so you'll hear when we post something new. And let anybody that you think might find this information helpful, let them know about it. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. And thanks for being part of the American English Accent Club. Talk to you soon. Bye.